Hey friends, welcome to this Lonely Nights meditation for mums. So this meditation is inspired by all those nights that I've been up in my house, on my own, with my baby, in the wee hours of the morning, feeling like I just can't do this and feeling like I don't have the energy to give and feeling like I just want to sleep, maybe feeling a little bit of resentment towards my partner for not being the one who's getting up. And for those nights when my mind has been really foggy and confused and when it's just been a real struggle. And I know in those moments I felt alone, even though my baby's there with me. Usually my partner's in the other room, my other kids have been there. It was a really lonely experience. So if you too are still getting up in the wee hours with the little one, this meditation is for you to hopefully help you to feel a little less alone and to connect with all of the women all around the world who are in the same position as you. I really like this image by an Australian artist. I think it sums it up well, that we are in this experience on our own, but so many women around the world are sharing in the same experience. And if we can connect with that collective energy, that connective love, I think it can help us to feel a little bit less alone. So this meditation is perfect whether you're breastfeeding or bottle feeding or maybe just rocking your baby back to sleep. Put your earbuds in and listen and enjoy this meditation. So we start just by focusing on the breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose and out through the nose. And just let yourself settle into your body and your breath, even when you're feeling tired and heavy. Now I want you to tune in with your baby's breath. So whether they're snuffling around trying to feed, or whether perhaps they're crying, maybe they're slowly breathing, getting settled and ready for sleep. Just notice their in-breath and their out-breath. And notice that their breath is likely shorter than your breath. And see if you can notice how many of their breaths fit within your breath. So inhale, count how many times they're breathing in and out. And then exhale and count how many times they're breathing in and out. See if you can be conscious and aware of their little belly and chest rising and falling. And be conscious and aware of your own belly and chest rising and falling. Notice now any sounds that you can hear around you. So perhaps you can hear traffic, or maybe your house has little creaks and squeaks in the night. Maybe you can hear a clock ticking that during the day is imperceptible, but now in the quiet of the middle of the night seems so incredibly loud. Perhaps you can hear your partner breathing. Maybe they lie beside you. And perhaps sometimes their slow, steady breath of sleep makes you feel a little bit resentful. I want you just to follow their breath in and out. And allow yourself to feel love for your partner. Grateful that someone is getting rest. It might be a hard emotion to summon at the moment, but perhaps you can focus on the fact that if they are rested later on this day or tomorrow, they can perhaps give you the chance to find that same restful slumber. Continue noticing any sounds that you can hear around you. Maybe your baby is making slight sounds. Maybe you can expand your awareness outside the house. Dogs barking, horns, anything that happens to be around you. Maybe there are songbirds, or perhaps you're close enough to the ocean to hear it. Simply label these sounds that you hear, noticing the world around you that continues to tick on, even as you sit in this space of quiet with your baby. I'm going to slowly let the eyes become heavy and close them now. And in the mind's eye, I want you to imagine what you and your babe look like. Maybe you're rocking, maybe you're sitting in a chair and they're feeding. Perhaps they're asleep on your chest. Just picture yourself in this moment with your baby as if you were zoomed back, watching on. And then allow yourself to zoom back even further so that you can see your neighborhood. Almost as if you have vision into all the houses in your neighborhood and all the mothers in the different houses feeding or rocking their babies. Let your mind create this image. See the lights turning on in each of these houses. See sleep-deprived moms gently picking up their babies, dreaming of the time when they get to sleep again through the night. See them feeding and rocking. Notice their emotions. Some will be joyful, some resentful, some sad, some anxious. Notice that their emotions mirror all the emotions that you've been through. Sometimes all the emotions all in one night. Let your awareness now zoom out even further to all the houses in your country. Notice as the lights flick on, as if you were watching a satellite view of your country, first in darkness and then seeing all the lights starting to flick on as mothers pull themselves from their bed to attend to the needs of little ones. Allow yourself to feel the emotions that they feel, the range of them, and however you happen to be feeling this evening. I'd like for you to allow a feeling of love to expand in the chest now, in the heart space. Perhaps you just need to think of your baby to feel this emotion. That even despite the extreme exhaustion, that beautiful simmering love is always there. Let yourself feel that love. And then I want you to send that love to all the women that you can imagine in the mind's eye who also sit in this place with you, tending to a baby in the middle of the night. And as you send this love, watch as this love is returned to you from these women, from this collective experience of loving and nurturing, even in depletion. Receive the love that they send back to you, the love that we share for our babies and for our family. And then let your vision zoom out once more, seeing the entire world lighting up. Mothers and babies all over the world, awake, caring and nurturing little ones, feeding them, loving them, holding them, rocking them. Let yourself feel that love in your heart. That love for your baby and for your family. And this family that you have created like magic from nothing. And I want you to send this love to all the mothers all around the world who are up at this moment looking after their babies. And let this love envelop them and hold them in their exhaustion. Hold them in their feelings of resentment and anger. Hold them in their discomfort and pain. Hold them in their feelings of frustration and anxiety, and their worry that maybe these nighttime wakings will never end, or that they're not able to survive them. I want you to hold these women in that space. And as you do so, feel that love being returned from all the women all around the world, holding you in this space, holding you with love, holding your frustration, your exhaustion, your resentment, holding your joy, holding all of it. And allow yourself to be held, to be loved, and to be in this moment knowing that women all around the world sit here with you. Maybe not in this room, maybe not in your neighborhood or even your country, but there are women all around the world, maybe not in this room, but they are not far away, and they sit in the same emotions that you do, and they take the same actions that you do. They have the same worries as you. They sit with you. Let yourself breathe into this connection with these women all around the world. Keep your breathing slow and steady. Stay in awareness of your baby's breath, in rhythm with yours. And when you're ready to slowly allow the eyes to flutter back open, take your time to return. Your baby's not quite asleep yet. Just allow yourself to sit in this space with them for a little longer. Listening to your breath and their breath. Listening to your own intuition, to your heart and all that it has to share. If your baby is already asleep, let yourself find sleep Find rest without allowing the thinking mind to come back in. Thank you for sharing this meditation with me today. Namaste.